How many rectangles are in this 4x4 grid? And by the way, this counts as a rectangle, this counts as a rectangle, this is a rectangle, even the whole grid is a rectangle. So I wouldn't advise counting all these out by hand because they're just too many. So let's take a constructive counting approach instead. What does the word constructive mean? Well, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to construct a rectangle. So what do we need to create a rectangle? We need 2 vertical lines and 2 horizontal lines. Let's start with the vertical lines. How many vertical lines are in this grid? So in total, there are going to be 5 vertical lines. So I'll put 5 right here. 5 ways to pick our first vertical line. How many ways are there to pick our next vertical line? Well, there are only 4 remaining. So let's just say we pick this one, but there are 4 ways to pick the next one. But what if we picked this one first and this one second? We would have still ended up with the same pair of vertical lines. So each pair gets counted twice. It gets counted double. So we need to divide this count by 2 to make sure that each pair is counted only once. Okay, so this number is equal to how much? It's 10. Okay, and then, so this is how many ways there are to pick 2 vertical lines from this grid. How about horizontal lines? How many horizontal lines are there? There are 5. So let's just say we pick this one as our first horizontal line. There are 5 ways to pick our first horizontal line. How many ways are there to pick the next one? There are 4 ways because there are 4 remaining. And then what if we pick this one first and then this one second? Well, we'd end up with the same pair. So we have the double counting problem again. And to handle that, we'll just divide this by 2, like we did over here. So there are 10 ways to pick the vertical lines and 10 ways to pick the horizontal lines. In total, how many ways are there to pick all 4 lines and construct a rectangle? There are 100 ways, because we just multiply 10 by 10. This is your answer.